to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Friday the 31st of May 2024. I know it's been a whole month since I've been here. The last one I did was the first day of the month. What a month it's been. Glad to say I'm back. Thank you for all the viewers that have come back to watch this video after me being away for so long. I do appreciate you sticking with me. I did lose some viewers over the month, but that's fine. I've got all my regular viewers that stuck by me. If you watched the last video, you know why I was away. Now, we had our hubby's sister Anissa, my sister-in-law. So she was up here for 3 weeks. So that was good. We done some stitching, we done a lot of talking, we went out, we done some shopping. It's not a great deal of time to do my floss tube while we have a house full of people, sort of thing. It is different because I'm used to being alone now at home. So that was different, took a couple of days to get used to, but it was fun having them here. They left this morning, so I thought I'd get everything up and ready and get on with the video. I do have another video that I will be posting after this one. It's on my project bags. There's a pile of them there that I've been sewing. Right there. So I'll be putting them up. I won't do them on this video because this video might be a bit long, maybe. So I thought I'd just do a separate video just with the project bags. And you can see what I've been sewing, and I do have some more material ready to be sewn. I've just got to get some more interfacing. The giveaways I will be doing on my next video. We did have a lot going on in the 3 weeks. Hubby's mum passed away as well, so that was very quiet times here. So I didn't really get to do everything. Hubby was home for a few days just to, you know, chill out and spend some time with his sister. But other than that, yeah, it's just been one of those months where things don't always go as planned. But these things happen. She's out of pain now, and she's with Bruce's dad, so they should be right now. So that's the only good part about it. You can look at it, I guess. Not good, but the only way to look at it. So I won't be stitching for a couple of days next week as we have the funeral, but then everything just goes back to normal. Yeah, so that's a little bit of life history before we got started. But thank you everyone that's come back and that didn't lose interest because I hadn't been here for the month. That is the reasons why. And I hope you all enjoy what I show you today and stick around, because I love seeing yous out there. I love to have yous as my audience. Some of you have been with me since the first video, and some of you have joined along the way. And you keep coming back, which is great. Thank you so much. Well, I might start waffling on and just get into the whips. I've got no haul to show, just whips. Now, in the 4 weeks, I did work on 11 projects, so I don't think that was too bad. And I did 18,183 stitches in that 4 weeks. So it's not too bad. We sat there and done a lot of stitching and talking and watching TV and watching floss tube. So all in all, it wasn't too bad, except for the bad news in between. Okay, my first one is a toy shop, and this is by Aimee Stewart. I feel like I'm so out of sync with what I'm meant to do. I'm going to do things wrong, but once I get back into them, I'll be fine. So this is a toy shop by Aimee Stewart. So I worked on this one, I think it was for about 4 days. I didn't work on them all just for 1 day, or some of them I did, but not all of them. Now, toy shop. This one is done on 16 count Ada, and this one I started in 2019, so this is my oldest whip. And there we are. Now this one I got 4,424 stitches in, and I'm on 44.73%. Okay, now you would have seen the before picture. So what I have done is half of this. So I think it was about like that. So I filled in all that bit up to here, and then I've come along and started on these shelves. Now I'm going to do to about here, all the way up if I can, and then just move the Q snap. Now we'll be doing a mid-year whip parade, so that'll be at the end of June, beginning of July. So you'll be able to see the whole thing out of the Q snap. But I love the way that's come along. It looked a bit pixelated on these faces, but that was while I was doing it up close. But in the camera, it doesn't look too bad. We're nearly at the end of the railing, or the banister. Goes probably to about here, and then that'll be the end of that. So when I move it, I might move it so I can finish that, and then just work around it. But there's another train coming in here. This one's got some books on the shelf. This one's just toys, I think. I'm not sure what's here, but I know there's another train there. I know there's a windmill coming in just here. But I got the dolls done. I've got half the teddy done, only that I couldn't get down to the bottom, otherwise I would have kept going with the teddy. There's a little doll here. There's a clown at the back there. But I like the way these are all just different colours coming down. And at the end of it, there's a ball on the top of the banister, and I think that's all different colours as well. So that'll be fun when I get to that bit. Yeah, so there's Toy Shop. Now I said to myself I was 6,000 stitches behind on doing my challenge of 1,000 a month. So I got the 4,424, so I'm not that far off now. 1,500 behind, so I will catch that one up as well. Toy Shop will still be my focus piece every video. Now where am I going to put these? I'm really out of whack, aren't I? They can rest there. Okay, my next one is A Ye Old Christmas Shop by Ciro Marchetti. Now I've started in the middle of this one, and then I ended up going to the edge and working my way up to make sure I had enough fabric, because I miscounted, and I think I'm 20 stitches short on the sides, but the top and bottom won't be okay, so that's fine. Hello, Tiger. All right, so Christmas Shop, where are we? I did 1,110 stitches, and I'm on 8.82%. Oops, it's come out of the Q snap a bit. And here we are with this one. So what I've been doing on this one is just working on the presents. So just filling it along. I'll do all these presents and then I'll just keep coming along, I think. Unless one of the challenges for the road trip tells me to do something else. I do know there's one where I've got to work on a horse or a dog. So that will either be on this one for the horse, or Rusty Cauldron, I think, has got a horse in the shop window, I think. So it just depends which one I want to work on at the time. But that's just where this one's at. It's on 8.82%, so that's not too bad. And you can see half the present got cut off. Well, not half, but 20 stitches, so that's okay. And there's still enough, still a small margin, but enough to frame it. And the top and bottom is fine, because that's just in the frame there, so it's just tucked under a little bit. So that's plenty, that's the bottom. So I'm going to work my way across, like I said, unless it tells me to work on a certain thing. And then I can. Oh, I can't show you, it's all tucked in. But that's where that one is. I'm loving the way the presents are coming together. Okay, down. One moment, he's doing his normal. Down. There we go. He's good, he listens. He's been going through a biting stage while we had visitors. I think it was just too much for him and overwhelmed him. He's only used to having me around during the day, and all of a sudden there's other people around. So maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure. That one was done on 16 count aider, and I started that in 2022. This is going to be a hickledy-pickledy one, I think. But I will get back into the swing of it. Okay, my next one is Hubble Bubble. This one is artwork by Lisa Parker. It's another Heaven and Earth design. This is Hubble Bubble Square. I need to get moving on this one. This one's had a bit of a slow go. Hubble Bubble got 1008 stitches and I'm on 20.24%. I suppose that's not too bad. Don't you jump up. You want to say hello, do you? You're going to be good? Can you say hello without biting? Oh, there's Tiger. He wanted to say hello before he jumped up. I know a lot of you like seeing Tiger. He's not happy his tail's wagging. So I might put him down before he gets cranky. There you go. It hasn't been too bad considering he's used to only having me around during the day. Okay, so Hubble Bubble is done on 18 count aider, and I started this in 2021. So there we are with this one. Now I was working on his head, trying to get his head finished. Majority of it finished. I've still got a bit to go on his back ear, and I think there's a little bit round his nose. But other than that, I've got his head finished. I'm not sure where I'm going to work on this one next. I should come over this side and get some of the bottles done, not leave them to the last minute. Oh, jump up, Tiger, why don't you? Because this has got all the bottles here. And he's down again. So I might do that. I'm not sure. Then again, I might just leave it in the Q-snap and work here. I don't know. I'll wait and see what happens when I pick it up again. So that one will be a mystery. But I'm glad I've got that cat done. The next cat comes in above it. But I don't want to do all the 3 cats and the big bit in the middle and then leave the sides. So we will see. What are you doing? Found something to play with. It looks like a wonder clip. So I made a couple of bags for sister-in-law while she was up here, so she can keep a cross stitch in it, and one for the niece so that she could put her laptop in. So that's okay. The next one is the chatelaine. Now I did do a video on this one, just showing my progress as I go. I'm still in the centre. Now it's purples and blues. I changed a few of the colours to match what I had because I'm using a lot of the Silks for You for the specialty threads. I've got them, I may as well use them. I do have some of the called for threads, but the ones I don't have, I'm using Silks for You. Brought all the right DMC for everything else, and I've got the beads, but they're not the correct beads. Correct colour, just not the correct brand, may as well say. But I'm fine with that. So let's see how we went with this one. You should be able to see, yep. So there we are with this one. I did one part of the border out. I just wanted to make sure everything was all right and it was situated properly, and it is. So when I start again, I'm going to... There is another section of border around that needs to be done. There is half stitches and more stitches in here. I think all specialty stitches are going in here. I've just got to work out how you know which specialty stitch goes where. Because I don't, on the on the chart, I don't think it actually says like road stitches or eyelet stitches. I think it's just got the diagram. So I have to work out which one goes which. And once, because I've never done specialty stitches, so once I work that out, it'll be okay. But I like that. Yes, it's all supposed to be purple, but when it's got the blue on the outside here, I thought I'm going to mix it up and do blue and purple in there. And actually I like my choices because I think they look all right together. I'm not going to bead until the very last. I'm tossing up whether to finish the whole section in the middle with specialty stitches or just do all the cross stitch and then come back and do all the specialty stitches. Because I've never done them before, I think that might be the way to go, so that I know I've got all the cross stitch done and I've only got the specialty and beading to go then. But I'm loving the way the colours have come together. I will try and get another one of that done. So I've got all the, some water lilies, I've got the treasure braids, they're all in here, and the DMC, and then I've just put some silks for you in for the ones that I don't have. And so far, I think it's working out okay. Okay. Oh, that one was done on 28 count Lugana Peach Rose. That's brought from a lady in New Zealand. If you would like the details, just let me know in the comments and I will put that up. Okay, my next one is Tigers from Artecy. This one is aiming for a finish this year. Now actually you'll see the whole thing on this one because it's out of the Q-snap. So this tiger's done. I'm just working on this tiger. I've got to admit, I did get a fair bit of progress done on this one because I just had it sitting beside me, and when we weren't talking or when we were watching a movie, I just kept picking it up and doing something. So on this one, I got a total of 4,954 stitches in it. Now I am on 79.89%. So it is definitely going to be a finish soon. So there we go on that one. I'm loving the way the colours are coming out. I think he's... Oh yeah. The top tiger's finished, except there's a few ninja stitches in here. But otherwise the top tiger is done. And I think just down the bottom there now is the head and a bit of the body left for the second tiger. So I've been working in this section. Now, oops, I know I had, hang on, let me hold it up a bit. I know I had not much this side of the black line. So I've done a lot of all this. And this bit here. Because as I told you, this line was one row off, so I've been doing these ones and coming towards it. So I've still got a bit to do up here, and then these ones I'm doing here and coming towards it, so it matches up. But if I hadn't have told you, you wouldn't have known. But not much left to go on this one. Then I'll bring this side down. I know it looks a bit odd, it looks like I've messed up, but I haven't. I just got to bring that side down. So loving that one. But that will definitely be a finish this year. I was hoping to have it done by June, but that's not going to happen. But that's okay. It will still be done this year. Okay. Oops. My next one is The Amazing Animal Kingdom by Aimee Stewart. I'm loving these big ones. I really like the full coverage. I am getting a list together for my projects for next year. I was going to start 25 and 25, and then I changed and said no, I don't want to do it because I want to get progress on these, and then I was talked into starting all the things, so that's what I'm going to be doing, is starting the things. So that's okay, but that'll be another video with what I'm starting. And I'm not going to start them all at the beginning of the year. I'm going to start them and spread them over the year. So I think that's a good idea. Okay, this one is Animal Kingdom. This is done on 18 count Ada, and I started it in 2022. This one I got 1,840 stitches, and I'm on 5.93%. And here we are with this one. So what I worked on this time was the bear. As you can see, most of the bear is in. And I've done some up here, I think. Did a bit more of here. But mainly wanted to get that bear in. So I think there's only a bit more around his backside. And then we're good. And then I'll just go up here, fill in what I can up there without moving the Q-snap, and then move across. This one is a slow one because I'm trying to make sure I do it all as I go. But full coverages, big ones, they're not going to be done in a day. I wish. These are all done full cross. But I love the way that bear's come out now. Not sure what animal's up here. I'd have to... There's the waterfall bear. Oh, it's a dingo, I think. So there's some books here around his backside, and then the dingo here. So that'll be alright. I will do my end of month challenge report on my next video and show you where I'm up to with doing all my getting all my challenges done. I was going to do it for this one, seeing as it's the 31st, but I didn't get a chance to do it, and I thought I just want to get on, get a video done, get back into the swing of things, and see how we go. Okay, this one I might take off the Q-snap for you. This one I think you need to see off the Q-snap. This is Friends. This is just all the quotes that I got from a shop from Etsy. And I've also purchased the Simpsons one, which I haven't shown you yet, so I'll show you that when I show you my next projects for next year. And also the Big Bang, I've got that one as well. Now this one, I should show you the whole thing, I think. Then you'll be able to actually see what I've done. Now this one will be a finish this year, because it's nearly finished. There we are, look at that. I just love the way this one pops on the pink. Now the only thing I've got left to do is backstitch. Now down the bottom is all backstitched. I backstitched the lobsters, yes. I've done the TB, I've done the hat. I've got to do a bit more in the middle of the hat. I've got to backstitch all the perk. And then I found out that I backstitched in here, but I forgot to put the background colour in, so I've got to put the background colour in there. There was something else I needed to... Oh, there's some more colours, yellow colours. I think the tentacles or whatever you call them for the lobsters have got to be done. But otherwise, there's only the back stitching up here. Yep, that little teddy bear's done. So there's not much back stitching at all. Mainly just here, and then do the background in that in the foosball table. And then that will be a finish. So it's near enough a finish. And I loved it. Really loved working on this one. Considering it's a small, and I don't really like doing smalls, I did well. Where did Tiger go? I heard him. He must have gone back outside. So this is a pink that I dyed myself. Now I do have a green and a blue, which I'm going to do the other two on. So they're all going to be on different colours, but all material that I've dyed, and I'm pretty sure it was a 14 count. that's why I thought I better show you that one off the Q-snap, because there's not much back stitching to do. Yes, I love that one. All right, on to the next one. Okay, so this one is Dark Jungle Temple and Tigers by Ciro Marchetti. Now this one I've been working straight across the bottom. I was going to go and do the tiger and then go through and just do bits and pieces, but as I started doing the bottom, I liked the way the flowers were coming together, so I thought, no, I'm just going to go straight across the bottom on this one. On one of them I was going to do cross country. Until hubby reminded me, last time you done cross country, completing a colour, you counted wrong and had to undo. So no. So I'm not doing that. I'm just doing it as it comes. Because he's right, I did. Okay, so this one, where are we? Dark Jungle. Oh, this one only got 550. So this was a short day, this one. And I'm on 5.92%. So this one didn't get much on. So this one I've just been working on this flower. Now I think I've done a couple of stitches in here. So when I get back onto this, I will finish filling in here, finish this flower, and then just go across, or just do this little bit here depending on what it is. But I'm going to work my way across all the flowers. But they look good when they're all filled in. This one here, I think it's just purples in the background from another flower. But other than that, I've just been filling in. So that's what I'll do, is I'll just keep filling in and then going across. This is another one that's going to be a very long project. But aren't they all? A lot of fabric. Just tucked around. This, did I tell you it's done on 18 count? I think I did. These are all in bags that I've made myself. Okay. The next one you'll see the whole thing, because another one that's off the Q-snap. This is Map of Australia by Artecy. Now I've been working up this side of Queensland, just going to the top, putting in this lizard, and there's a kookaburra. You might be able to see the outline of that. I'll finish all this side, then just work my across. I'm at the top of this rock here, but not on Ayers Rock yet. And then the sunset. You're not jumping up. You're not too much down. I can see your brain thinking. Oh, this one. Oh. Cotton. B52. I was probably looking for that one. It's not for you. He's sitting there looking. I think he's going to jump up, so hopefully he doesn't. This is where we are with this one. I'll show you the whole thing. So there's not a great deal to go. This one I got 1,534 stitches, and I'm on 64.91%. So this is another one that'll be done for this year, finished for this year. So there we are. And where we've been working. So this is where I've been working. So you can see the kookaburras coming in. And you can see the goanna. There's another animal there. I think it's a little koala. So that's coming along nicely. Oops. Sorry about that. I knew he was going to do it, just not sure when. So there we are with that one. Like I said, this will be a finish for this year. So there's There's 3 that'll be finished this year. This one, Tigers and Friends. But they're all definitely a finish. Well, they will be. That one is done on 18 count Bushfire by Crafty Leanie, and I started that one in 2021. Okay, I have 2 left. And then I will show you what I'm going to be working on. So this one is the Linfox truck, which I charted myself. Hubby took the photo. So loving this one. It's got the lights on. Now this one I did 1,473 stitches and I'm on 10.59%. Not very interesting, but all dirt. I told him next time he takes a photo, not so much dirt, please. But yes, I've just been working in the dirt. I'll just keep going in the dirt until I reach the tyre. And then I'll come back up here. I might do a bit on the truck before I do the dirt on this side. Because I don't want to do all the truck, because I love doing the truck, but I don't want to do all the truck and leave the dirt. And I don't want to do all the dirt one go either. So I did this and I thought I've had enough dirt, I'll go and do another project. But then I picked up the kids, which is the last one I've got to show you. And what did I work on? Brown. Brown for the tree. So I couldn't get away from the brown. But anyway, it's okay. It all has to be done. Oh, and the lucky last one I worked on was the kids. This was a photo, I think their mum took it, and I've charted into a cross stitch. Now I am going to crop a bit of it, just not sure how much yet, or whether it's going to be both sides. And I don't know about cropping any off the top, might leave the top bit, but might be able to crop a bit off here. We'll see how it goes. Won't know until we get into it. Now this one, I got 1,300 stitches and I'm on 3.30%. This one's still in the Q-snap. So all I worked on was the dirt, which you'll be able to see in the before picture. And then I made sure I went up here beside Samuel's arm. So all I was working, not dirt, tree, tree trunk. Because that is that part of the tree. So I thought I might as well do that and do a bit up here before I move it. Then I might go down and do a bit down the bottom, get down to the bottom of the chart, do a Alyssa, and then work out how I'm going to crop it at the sides. But that's on 5.30%. It's on 18 count Ada, and I started it in 2022. My goal is to do 13,000 on it, so I'm not sure whereabouts I'm up to on that. I'll find that out and let you know in my next video. Just have to pause you for 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Thought there was someone at the door, but there wasn't. Okay, so that's all I've worked on. That was the 11 projects. And like I said, I've done 18,183 stitches. Now I've got the giveaways, which I will do next video. I'll be back on track. Okay, so the ones I'm going to be working on, I'll show you them ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's 11. So I'll show you what they are. Okay, so this one is my lovely husband Bruce. I'm going to be working on him. I'm still down the bottom. Long way to go. This is the starting point. I'm pretty sure I picked up the right one. Yes. There's a starting point on that one. That's the start of his jacket. Put it the right way. That's the start of his jacket. Is that right? Yes. That way. I did have it right. Because I remembered there was a white border down the bottom, which I shouldn't have done, but I can unpick that. But yeah, that's his jacket. So that's a starting point for that one. Now hopefully I'll get to all of them, but we will see. Let me just try and clear some room. Go in there. I've lost track of which one's in which. Okay. This one is Quarantine Cats by Bridget Ashwood, another Heaven and Earth. This one I've started in the middle. So, oh, you can see these are on 25 count. Here's the pussycat in the middle. So that's a starting point on that one. These ones are in big bags because I had them on Q snaps, but now they're not on a Q snap. They should be on a small bag. Alright, next one I want to work on is Wild Menagerie. Now I'm still in the middle one. I haven't done none for probably a month and a half. But that's okay. There's a starting point on that one. So I'll either go right up to the top of his ear, or do his mouth. Not sure yet. See where the colour takes me. Loving doing that one on the black. Next one is Tiger on a Bike. This one I've charted myself. I got sent the photo, so I made it into the pattern. These are done from pit to pat, which go through Pattern Keeper. That's where my starting point is with that one. Sure, that's the way it goes. This is the one I was going to do cross country with black. Hubby reminded me no, because you'll always miscount. Doesn't matter how good a counter you are, you'll miscount. So, and he's right, I will. And then I'll have to unpick it all. So, no, I'll just keep going the way I'm going. Okay, the next one is The Rusty Cauldron by Lisa Parker. This is the one I said I thought I had a horse in the window, and it does. But I'm still only down here. So I've got to pick up these ones a bit more. This is on 25 count again, 1/1. So there's a starting point. This is Mini Tada by Randall Spangler. I'm still up the top. This one shouldn't take me long, it's only a mini, as everybody says. No, takes you longer than you think. Really does. That's the starting point on this one. Now I'll probably work on the dark colours up the top. I don't want to just do the dragon and then have all the background. So that's the starting point on that one. Looks like it's done on a 20 count. There's a lot of blue in that one. I got myself a bigger tub, so I'm hoping they all just fit in one tub, and then I just put them in the next one, but next year they won't. Oh, this is Titanic by Dimensions. Oops, try and get the clear off. This one is done on all Kit Ada. That's the starting point on that one. My aim on this one is to go right across to the other side and do this side, because I was my goal for this one for the year is half of the chart, so it goes to here. So at the moment I'm just bringing it over and doing whatever's on this side, which is all here. Yes. Yeah, be all, whatever's this side. It just depends on what challenge I'm doing for the road trip to what project I pick up. But I'll try and work on just these ones, get some work in these, except for Toy Shop and hopefully Chatelaine I'll get some work into. This one is the elephant puzzle, which is this one. I'm working over this side, or I might change and do down to his feet. I don't know. This is on one that I dyed myself. So that's where I'm working on his ear. Or I might go down and do his feet down there. This is the whole thing. So I'm not sure. I did say I wanted to go up and do his ear and then go round, but I don't know, I might go down and do his foot. Depends where the mood takes me when I pick it up. This one is breaking free. Right, Ciro Marchetti again. Working down the bottom. I think I'm working on Raggedy Ann at the moment because it's still in the Q snap, so I'll just keep doing where I am. Let Raggedy Ann. That's right, I want to try and get a head done because my goal for this one was to do Raggedy Ann completely and Pinocchio the other side. So I'll try and hopefully her head will fit in without moving the Q snap, but if not, I'll move the Q snap and get a head in. And then I'm up to the shoulders on Pinocchio, so I'll have to do that side and get his head in too. That was my challenge for this year. And then I'll just continue on the to the snow globe, and there's a horse coming out the top. Okay, tub's full. That's okay. I think this one is a Randall Spangler, yes. Another one that's off the Q snap. This is I Love You by Randall Spangler. My starting point on this one. So I'll finish probably working up here or going to the edge of the chart. See how I can get to the edge. Must be nearly out. We're coming to the end. This will be 11, so I'll see what I can get done out of these 11. This one is the Mirabilia. This is Florentine. So I've been working on the stool, I think. I haven't picked this one up for a little while. There's my starting point. I'll be working on the stool again. Oh, I'll fill in all this stool. I think my goal for this one was to either finish the top page or the bottom page, because they come in, well, you know how many Mirabilias come in, top and bottom pages. So if that's the case, I think that is, I'll finish the bottom of it. Two to go. This one is Around the World by Charting Creations. That's what this one's going to look like. It's a long, thin one. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I thought there was a bit of glass on there. This one is done on the 25 count as well. Yep, I was trying to finish the penguin, but no such luck as yet. So with this one, I'm just going to work up and then work across. I'll have to search the edges, I think, otherwise the cat will get it and it'll be like the white one that he got. I can search the edges on the white one, but it's just not going to fit a big project on there like it was. And there's one more left. The last one is the Disney Snow Globe that I was doing. This one I haven't worked on for ages. That's right, I misplaced my fabric for this one. I'd done the snowman and I think the 3 trees, and I couldn't find it. So I found some more. I'm going to restart it. So it's not technically a start, it's a restart. So that's going to go on here anyway. So I'll get that one done. Again, so I don't know what's happened to the fabric. It's definitely not in the bag. So that's alright, I'll just restart it. So they're pretty sure there was 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, whether I get to Disney or not is another thing, but and then you've got Toy Shop, which will be 12. So there's 2 weeks. I stitch for 6 days a week, so there's your 12. So in theory, yes, it will work that way. Will it work in practice? Probably not, because hubby's off for 2 days for the funeral. So we'll see how we go anyway. If I miss 2, I miss 2. There's just life, just the way it is. One moment. Okay, just had a phone call from hubby, so right at the end, couldn't wait 5 more minutes, but that's okay. Okay, so next video I will do my stats for the month. I know it's only 1 day, but I didn't get a chance to do them, so I'll just have to wait. So I'll work on what I can in those 11 projects and see how much I can get done. I am going to do a video for my project bag, so keep an eye out for that one. I will be recording that after I finish with this one, and then I'll upload them both. Whether they both get uploaded today or not, I don't know. Depends on the internet and how long it takes. Because this one, I think, oh well, won't tell me now, it's only telling me 50 seconds, but I think it was about 40 minutes long. So by the time I put my intro and my exit on it and do the editing, it might be an hour-long video. So hopefully you like a long video. So I am back to fortnightly videos now. Yeah, I'll go back to Wednesday. I just thought I'd put this one in today and get it back out there. So my next video will be on Wednesday the 12th of June. So on that video I will do my end of month report and show you what I'm up to, what I've got left to do, and I'll also do the giveaways and tell you what floss tubers I've been watching. Give some shout outs out. I think that's about all I need to share today. I've got everything sitting in the tub ready to go. So I'll do this other video and then work out what to work on today. I have no idea. We will see, because it's oh, it's about 1:30, so I don't know. I'll drag one out and see how we go. Thank you everybody for coming back to watch my video. I'm sorry it took so long to get back to you, but thank you for all the ones that have stuck by me and didn't delete me because I wasn't here for a month. But that's okay. That's okay. These things happen in life. I'm here to do the videos every fortnight. If something happens, I let you know. But my regulars will stick by me, and I thank you all so much for that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below and I will get back to you. If I don't answer them straight away, I'll heart them so you know I've read them, and then I'll come back and answer them. But normally I answer them as I see them. We do have a Facebook group, Fun with Cross Stitch. There is a lot of challenges going on in there for the rest of the year. And we have a few surprises coming up. So if you want to join that group, go around and sign up, join the group. You have three questions to answer. Once you answer the questions, you will be accepted in, not a problem. If you don't answer the questions, though, you will be declined. Just to keep the group with people that we know are in there for the right reasons. We don't want any trolls in there. We don't want any scammers in there. So just answer the questions and you'll be accepted in, not a problem. Like I said, there's a lot of challenges over there, so that'll keep everyone busy. A few in the works, so that'll keep more people busy. I have Instagram, which is fun with cross stitch with that underscore in between. I'll link all these down below. Thank you to the people that have brought me a coffee. I really do appreciate that. So the link will be down below for that as well. And I think that's about it before I keep waffling on. I might sign off, do this other video for the project bags, and then go and have some lunch, or be an early dinner by then. So thank you guys for coming back. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't waffle on too much. And I will talk to you in 2 weeks' time. Happy stitching, everybody. Bye for now.